Peace, power, and prosperity, y'all. So I just came back from watching The Equalizer, right? And this is the message, the spiritual message that I gleaned from The Equalizer. Remember, I said that you can learn from anything if you are truly looking for it. So this is what I learned. Denzel in The Equalizer, mostly what he does is he distracts you, right? You think he's going one way, but he throws a misdirection. And this is how he conquers all his enemies. This is how he beats all his opponents and adversaries. He uses distractions, right? Shock and awe, right? And when people see, like, for instance, he'll beat up somebody and leave their body there. Or he'll beat somebody just to, like, inches of life so they can walk around and move. And when they see their man beat up or stabbed up or something, they walk to their man. That's when Denzel gets you, because they're distracted, right? This is the same thing that happens in life. When you're distracted by things on the outside that don't benefit you, right? Like if Denzel's opponents would have just kept, worrying about getting out of the situation or worrying about finding Denzel, the equalizer, they probably would have caught him, right? If they would have saw the bodies and took care of themselves. But because they were distracted by their friends, right? Distracted by the outside world, distracted by what was happening to others, then they moved in a way, they moved in a way where they were able to fall for his tricks and fall for his traps. So this just tied in really to what I was talking about earlier today, how you have to really put in your programs, implement your ideas, start with your thoughts, start tonight. What's tomorrow going to look like? Start this morning. What's this morning going to look like? What is it going to feel like? Also, don't just think about it, but what is it going to feel like? Like, what are you going to do? Even if you're just going to sit home and stream Netflix or watch football all day, how's that going to feel? What type of relaxation, right? And then do the same thing tomorrow for Monday, right? The work week, the business week. Right? What's that going to look like? What's that going to feel like? What are you going to create or do or build, right? What do you need to create or do or build and feel good about it and put good energy into it, right? Take the first 15 minutes of the day, the last 15 minutes of the day, if you can, right? Learn how to meditate, which is what I always say. One of the other things is you want to, when it comes to magic and spirituality, you also want to, this is one of the things I have done and I do. Like, I will do, like, let's say I'm lighting a candle, right, for prosperity, right? I will have, like, 50 cents. I get money, right? Money I get money, right? So whenever that song comes on, I have a playlist, I shuffle my playlist. And whenever that song comes on, for me lighting the candle, right, for me dancing to the song while I lit the candle, right? For me writing whatever my petition is, wherever the prosperity needs to go, and who I'm going to help with that prosperity, and what is it going to do for me, and how can it help my practice, and how can it help me self-improve, right? These are the things that my prosperity is directed toward. Not just for me to stun on somebody, right? And it shouldn't be for you either. It should be so that you could help those that you love and also help yourself, right? So when I do this type of work, what I do is I empower the song while I'm doing the ritual and I'm dancing, right? And then I might have a deity statue, right? Or a picture of the deity, right? Whatever deity, let's say like Lakshmi, right? Or Ma'at, right? These are money deities, right? Lakshmi, Ma'at. And I'll have those particular images there, right? Dancing and hella music. So now when I hear the song on my playlist, when I'm going to the gym or listening to music or just, walking around randomly or cleaning the house or whatever, right? I have now that energetic signature. So when it comes back up on my playlist, that spiritual work that I did is now infused in that song. So no matter where I am, where I hear it, the ritual pops back up into my frequency, right? So remember I was talking about how the equalizer, right? How Denzel distracted, right? And that's how he got you, because he wasn't focused on getting him. you're focusing on the dead bodies, or you're focusing on the people that died, or your mans that got messed up, instead of focusing on getting him. So now we're doing alchemy. So now I'm distracting myself with my own spiritual work. So no matter what I'm doing, if I'm walking the street, if a car drives by, not here, I get money, about 50 cents. Or let's say I'm infused with Future, right? Throw up some comments, right? When I hear these different songs, you know, they pop up randomly, drive, when you hear drive, when you hear supermarkets, whatever, right? Clubs, whatever, right? These songs pop up, and you can use whatever song that resonates that to you. You don't have to use what I'm saying. Use what resonates with you. And once this happens, now you could do the work. Now you're doing the work, right, of self-distraction, but distracting yourself for the purposes now of your spiritual work. So now the abundance is tapped in every time you hear that song. So this is the way you implement repetition. You can do this with music, right? You should be having symbols in your house, right? Things on your wall that represent your highest consciousness, right? Vision boards, right? You should be listening to music, of course. Binaural beats, right? I highly recommend it. 40 hertz, gamma hertz, right? For focus and strength. If you're going to meditate, put on theta waves, THA waves for meditation. During the day, something put on gamma waves, and this will help you now tap into that energy of conjuring. Right? This is about conjuring energy that you could use in different places and spaces and tap into your magic. And now you're in a flow state with your magic, right? That's how Denzel's able to beat up everybody. He's in a flow state, right? He's conjuring here, he's conjuring there, he's conjuring here. And these different forms of conjuring, just stabbing people up, hitting pressure points or whatever, it now allows him to create illusions, right? What are illusions? Illusions are spectacles that we think are real but aren't. That we think are going to affect us in a certain way, but may not, right? It's all sleight of hand, right? Misdirection. So, in order to be an equalizer, you come to the point to where you're balancing the scale by doing your own spiritual work. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. A quick revelation. The equalizer. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and you saw the movie. Let me know what you think in the comments, or let me know what you think about anything else. Peace, power, and prosperity. Come on.